Bring on board Satyen Mamtora, who is the Managing Director and CEO at Transformers and Rectifiers India Limited, joining us this morning to give us a sense as to how the numbers are playing out. Pressure on the stock, of course. Mr. Mamtora, great having you. Let me first start off by understanding cost of material to revenue has gone up quite substantially. Talk to us about what's playing out over there. Does it start to taper Q2, maybe H2? What should the outlook be on that count?
So the cost of raw material, basically all the geopolitical issues that are going on, and we have also planned our own backward integration on the CTC and the bushings and the press board. So what we have done currently is we have, until our plant is fully operational, the CTC plant and the press board plant and the bushing plant are completely operational. We have secured all our raw material until December. So when we do not face any challenges during this time, and once our plants are up and running, we will have better revenue, better margins.
Mamtora, you guided for about 35 to 40% revenue growth, right, in Q4. You've revised this to 25% now. Why is that?
We've never given 35 to 40% growth, ma'am. We have always stuck to between 25 to 30% growth, and we are still at 25% growth. We are pretty much capable of doing it.
And how are you facing challenges with respect to capacity at this point in time, or because of the West Asia crisis, is there any impact on your operations?
There are no impact on our operations because of the West Asia crisis, because we have already procured whatever raw material that would be required until December. We have already procured that raw material. And by December, all three of our plants will be up and running. So, we are pretty much secure after December.
And what about growth? I mean, 8% YOY in Q1. I know traditionally also Q1 is a softer quarter. But are you confident of that 20-25% kind of growth? Because you've certainly got a very strong order book. It's just about execution. What's playing out? Can you give us a sense?
So our Changodar plant will be up and running by end of Q2. So, first teething issues which we will face in the month of September, October, once they are clear, we are pretty much sure that the next half of the year is completely going to be execution based on the Changodar plant.
Will you achieve the 80% utilization for Changodar by the end of Q3?
No, ma'am. We will be achieving about 60-65% growth in Changodar plant in the first year, and then we will, once everything is set, we will be achieving 80% growth in the next year.
Mr. Mamtora, give us a sense of the EBITDA margin trajectory that you're seeing is currently around 16% for that's you have guided. Once your backward integration is complete, is there a further headroom for the margins to go up?
Yes, after backward integration strategic aimed initiatives, yes, there will be slight growth in the EBITDA margins to about 200 to 300 basis points.
And what about the cash flows? We saw that concern in FY26. Does it unwind in FY27 at all? And if so, by how much do you achieve cash flow positive, cash flow from operations being positive?
So, cash flow from operations will be positive. See, like I said, we have already secured most of the raw material for up to December. So cash flows will be positive, as the year passes.
Mr. Mamtora, if you can give us a sense of the kind of update you have from for the power grid side, especially the repair order of the HVDC line, and what can we expect from on the empanelment as well?
So HVDC, we still have about 9 months to execute the order, and we should be completing that order in time. And after 6 months of successful operation of the transformer, we will mostly be empaneled by PGCIL on this front.
Very quickly on the Changodar facility, Mr. Mamtora, how much will execution then improve by once this particular facility comes on stream?
So we are targeting about 25% growth in this year, and we should be achieving 25% growth with the Changodar plant in place.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Mamtora, for coming in and speaking to us.